Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to create a pattern. I am using a sports bra that I already have. Um, I'm gonna have some weights to hold this paper down because it keeps rolling. And yes, this is $1.25 paper, the little brown craft paper. So what I start off by doing is folding it in half and making sure the front of the sports bra is showing. So I'm going to put that on the fold of the paper, and I'm going to start tracing it with my little Sharpie. I'm not really concerned about seam allowance because the fabric that I'll be using is pretty stretchy. So as you can see, I'm just tracing it. And no, it's not perfect, but you know, you can use what you already have to create. So I'm going to put this here to show that that's going to be my fold area. And that's the front part. So I'm going to do is fold it and do it the opposite way, showing the back. So as you can see, I have like more of a racer back for the back, and I'm going to try my best to incorporate that part as well. So what I'm going to do is trace the sides of this again. Now I'm going to trace I trace the inside also, that little hole. But it was like, okay, how am I going to do this? So I basically try to incorporate those holes. That way I can get a eye for when it's time to make the curve from there all the way to the under armpit. I was going to be able to make that drawing happen, freehanded. So as you can see here, I'm adding that piece, and I'm just going to join those together when I start drawing it. I could have used my tool, but I just went ahead and added them and put it together to create the racer back. So yeah, um, that's my line. And of course, this is going to be going straight down, and that's going to be the fold for the back of it. And I'm going to cut the first one out, the front, using my scissors. Um, After cutting this out, I'm going to put it on top of the other one because I want to make sure that they're symmetrical, as much as possible because, you know, we freehand around here, so it is what it is. And so I'm going to place that one on top, grab my weights. That way it's not, I want to make sure the top and the back, are basically the same size. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. So now it's time to cut the racer back part out of the back panel. Okay, so this is showing you how it looks, basically showing the symmetry of how I cut it. Now I can make adjustments to the necklines as I move forward, but this is just showing how that's, I'm not going to make that little circle in the back because I'm not making a sports bra. I mean, I'm not making one like this one, but I want mine to be full. And this is the front. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I write that it's the front. And I'm going to do the same thing with the back. And this is where you go ahead and notate, if you wanted to add seam allowance, no seam allowance, whatever. But like I said, I'm working with a real stretchy fabric, and I won't be doing all of that. And this is it. I'm just going to lay them out so you guys can see them.